Hey viewer, how's it going? We're gonna start out now. We're gonna bring up the vibes. Okay, cool. So, hey Claude, Fable, Knowledge Now. I said that previously was the start of the video, but actually it was not. Now, that was a false start. Now is the actual start of the video. So we're gonna get back into the video editing. Hey everyone, how's it going? Today we're having AI edit my own video. It all started from me having to, having recorded this video that I'm doing for lawyers about how to use Claude for legal. And I was like, I don't want to spend 30 minutes editing a video. So let me spend 2 hours, now 3 hours. It's probably gonna be 4 hours having AI do it for me. Obviously, then I turn it into a skill, and then in the future it's not even 30 minutes, it's less. So I'm very, very excited about that part. Also, what you are probably here for, what you, one viewer, are probably here for is seeing the capabilities of Cloud 5, of Mythos. So much hype and so much fear around, is it gonna take over the world? And it is not. It is very much not, and that's okay. But it is really powerful. I'm saying that's okay as if like taking over the world was something that we wanted it to do. No, that's not something we wanted to do. Cool. So, Mr. One Viewer, I'd love to know your name because I am doing this for you and you alone. But we actually already started this project. And it all started with setting up what's called, I will get there. With setting up what's called video use, which trims, edits, and cuts mistakes off of a video. And then hyperframes, that adds motion graphics. From the video use side, and trimming and editing, I was like, well, can it really like bring it down significantly? Because I was actually kind of skeptical about that part. Can it actually take this 20-minute video and bring it down to 5 minutes? And after a little bit of back and forth, it says that the natural cut is 7 minutes. I was like, oh yeah, I can do 7 minutes. I can do 7 minutes. But it also suggested, hey, I can bring it to 6:13. There's this one part that we could cut that is about a minute. And does it really need to be there? So I'd rather watch the video first and then confirm with you whether we drop the smoke ball demo or whether it's vital and we just say quick start in 7 minutes instead of 5 or 6 minutes. So render it and let me see it. It's never announced out loud. You only say, so that was step 6, the installation afterwards. I'll let you know after I watch the current cut. Should I restore any of the removed content? Each adds runtime. Guide, download, pitch. You can download this exact guide, link below, straight to your email. The link I played over Claude's thinking time. We do want the guide download pitch. Novice paralegal philosophy. Treat Claude as a novice paralegal instead of a 2-3 years, a few years. Signature voice moment before the outro. Signature voice. If it's before the outro, I'd rather not. Customized Claude is a productive Claude. It's incredible ROI. From the discarded take, minor on-screen continuity mismatch. Shows take 1 answers. From the discarded take, minor on-screen continuity mismatch shows take 1 answers. We're gonna just do the guide download pitch. Yeah, maybe. Does this really need to be like short? Yes, it does. It's a quick start. How quick can a quick start be? The videos right now out there are like 20-40 minutes. And this is 20 seconds? it shows like I think it shows I understand. So I'm gonna watch it and then we'll go from there. For the sparse key moment, from the sparse key moment text overlays instead of full subtitles, I propose these 4. Which should I build? All 4. Legal AI governance, legal builder hub. While you list the 3 plugins, always pick the latest Opus model during model selection. Oof. Fabulous would be so good for legal. Oh my god, I have to do a legal use case. I have to do a legal use case. Claude for legal with Fable 5. I need a real hardcore use case. I need several use cases. I want to use Fable 5 also for Claude for legal use cases. I want a list of 10 deep, hard use cases that I can do live on live stream about Claude for legal. You should check my our meetings to check about our conversations about Claude for legal, especially but not only with Drew. Okay, I'll get back to this. I just wanted to capture it. So we're gonna do all 4, only 3. Yeah, cool. Okay, we're gonna need to fix some of this. We're gonna go to Whisper Flow, and we're gonna say dictionary. Nope. Didn't mess that up. Try one more time. Okay, so now, hey second viewer, good to see you here. We're trimming down a video right now. Long story short, I was tired of editing my own videos, so I went ahead and I did the recording for a Claude for legal video, 21 minutes. It's like, okay, I'm getting this platform called Video Use right here. It's just an open source repo. To trim it down, it trimmed it down to about 7 minutes, and then add graphics to it with something called hyperframes. And then we're gonna publish it. We're gonna publish it here in like an hour. So if you stay tuned, like you'll see the full life cycle from like raw recording with like nothing to like trimmed down graphics in the video, rendered, and then me publishing it with title description, all that good stuff. Speaking of the title and description, nice, it's going towards hyperframes. Render V2 preview with stored guide pitch and paralegal blocks. Okay, very, very cool. Very cool. Cool, so now it's rendering the video, and hopefully my computer doesn't blow up. But we'll need the thumbnail, we'll need the titles as well, the ones we're gonna test. Okay, that's good enough. I'm gonna switch gears real quick and go through my list of ideas for the next 10 days of the live streams. I'm streaming 12 days in a row. First time I've ever done it. At least I've done live streams before, but like first time I actually have a series in mind, and I'm just crunching my Claude subscription. We'll see where we're at right now. We are at 41% over the last hour or so. So we'll see how fast we can hit it. Yeah. And while I'm here, I want to try something with my little streaming project. I want you to create a little graphic that I can put on top of my OBS that says usage limit hit and a counter. I'm not really sure how to do that, so should this be like a static picture that has the static 0, 1, 2, 3? I've seen streamers do the thing where they like delete the number and then type a number themselves, so I'd like you to figure this out with me, for me. Cool. Now, let's keep going. I want to add this idea 1, person knowledge now, harness revamp with finding problems in family law voice. What's the actual on-stream deliverable for that day? I mean, they're separate. They're separate, definitely. Couldn't find riff. I do have this from my friend Alexandra. It's here. There's 3 to 12, at least 10 stream days. How should ideas map to days? Multi-day arcs are fine, but one different topic. Like, if we're rebuilding knowledge now, it needs to be self-contained in a single day. We don't want to leave something halfway through. Yeah. Tiny relative to a full stream. The usage limit counter. CloudMD optimization. And deep Obsidian setup. The CloudMD optimization is related to the Knowledge Now project itself. So it can be clumped into a day where we're optimizing Knowledge Now. Where we might be optimizing the CloudMD, but also scratching features that we realize are not necessary, but also fixing the email clients to be able to support several of my emails and make sure that everything's running, along with the full code base audit. So that would be kind of the audit day for Knowledge Now. And Obsidian setup would be a different day. And usage limit counter is kind of a side quest that if you're up for, we could do during a live stream while Claude is thinking, just like it is right now. But let's not do the counter yet. I hope that gives you an understanding. Whoa. Okay. And now for Claude for Legal. Okay. Awesome. It's going. Yeah, Fable takes a really long time, and that's kind of the terrible for a live stream part of it. And I'm also running. Oh, I'm only running it on high. Okay. Cool. Videos. Video for Claude, edit. Preview cut 2. Okay, let's check it out. I'm super excited about this. Oh, this is just the cut. This is nothing very exciting.
The lawyers I work with all ask me the same thing. What is the fastest way to get Claude for Legal to help you with real work? So here's the step-by-step to get through the installation and setup and get you into productivity. Step 1, open the Claude desktop app. If you don't have it installed, the link for that is below. Step 2, you're gonna go to Cowork.
Okay.
Step 3, click on Customers.
How do I give instructions? So okay.
To get through the installation and setup and get you into productivity. Step 1, open the Claude desktop app. If you don't have it installed, the link for desktop app. If you don't have it
At seconds 15 through 17, there's an awkward silence.
Install, the link for that is below. Step 2, you're gonna go to co-work. Step 3, click on customize. Step 4, we're going to click on the plus and then create.
Around second 28, I say step 4 twice. So you should fix that double take that I did and keep the second one. Okay.
Create plugin and add marketplace. We're gonna click on browse Anthropic sources, and then you're gonna see legal right there, and you're gonna click add. Step 5, we're gonna click done, and it's gonna take us to where we just were. You're gonna click on the plus again, but now you're gonna click on browse plugins and search for legal. So all the legal niches are going to come up, but I want you to focus on installing 3 of these. There's the legal, and then scroll to the bottom.
Wait.
Right there. 4, we're going to click on the plus, and then create plugin
Add marketplace.
Add marketplace. We're gonna click on browse Anthropic sources, and then you're gonna see legal right there. And
okay,
search for legal.
Okay, cool.
So all the legal niches are going to come up, but I want you to focus on installing 3 of these. There's the legal, and then scroll to the bottom, you're going to see AI governance legal. That's going to help you with understanding risk, data privacy. That's obviously where we want to start with all of this. And then you're also going to install the legal builder hub. These 3 are going to give you pretty much everything you need to make sure that you're always compliant, and then some generic skills around meeting briefings and NDA triage. But do scroll through the list. If you find your area of specialty, add it as well. So that was step 6, the installation. Now let's move to step 7, which is the actual setup. You're gonna click on AI governance legal. That's where we want to start doing audit of our systems. But do scroll through the list. If you find your area of you're gonna click the actual setup. You're gonna click on AI governance legal.
Around second 140, around minute 140, I say you're gonna click on AI governance legal, and then you sped up a section, but it was actually me just coming back to the same exact step. Maybe I messed something up and there was like a double take of some sort. I just want to make sure that it's not awkward, because it's kind of awkward right now, and you sped it up, but it felt like a double take. So evaluate it, and if you have any doubts, you can check in with me. Okay. I say
step 6, the installation. Now let's move to step 7, which is the actual setup. You're gonna click on AI governance legal. That's where we want to start doing audit of our systems, and that's where we want to start doing audit of our systems
and actually, now that I look at it again, when I say click on AI governance legal the first time, then you can just cut to the screen where I say, and this is where we're going to start. Beautiful.
Understand where there might be risks currently and avoid risks in the future. This is the skill that you're looking for. Cold start interview, and you know it's a skill within the plugin because it has the /. You can activate any of these skills at any time in the chat. So if I click it, you'll see that it takes me to these list of skills, right? So cold start interview, and in the top right, the 3 dots, try in chat. But before we start this, I just want to make sure that you're using the best model for this. always choose the latest opus model, and then effort, I usually go with extra high, biggest bang for your buck. We're going to send that message, and now it's gonna start asking us some questions. And while it's thinking, I wanna show you something. You can actually download this exact guide so you can follow step by step. It has all the screenshots of where to click and what to do. So I'll leave the link below, and I can send it straight to your email automatically. So click the link below and you can receive it straight in your email. And it has all the...
There's a double take you missed around minute 3. So check that out. It's during the part where I'm telling to download the guide. I think that if I had done this with, like, you know, Macs, it would have caught these things. Maybe even with like ultra code workflows, but I didn't want it to take so long. It's just not practical for a live stream.
Do if you ever get lost. So and by the way, you don't need to go through that whole process. You can just write / and look up any of the skills that you're looking for. Just keep in mind that if 2 skills have the same name, you can check at the bottom what they actually belong to. You'll see Legal Builder Hub plugin or AI Governance Legal plugin. That's the one we wanted.
Okay. Oh, this is a mess. This is a mess. Around minute 3:30, I recorded an extra clip that talks about, hey, but you don't need to go through the whole process to start the skill. You can just write / cold and the skills would pop up. I'm curious if that's necessary, if we can cut it, if that would confuse people. I don't know if it's productive to give them 2 ways of doing the same thing, but it sure was productive for me personally to know that I can just go / and name of the skill. But I don't know if it's appropriate for a quick start, especially because we're at 8 minutes. So I would like your discernment of whether it adds or takes from the video, especially because I want your discernment on that.
Now let's see if the interview is ready. Okay, awesome. So I mentioned this is going to be the fastest possible setup. We're going to go with a 2-minute interview, but you can also go through the 15-minute interview. You'll get Claude to be more productive the more context that you give it. For this, since I'm not a lawyer, I work with lawyers, I'm going to be pretending to be the lawyer in one of the family law firms that I work with. So I'm going to say that I'm a lawyer. I'm going to say that this is a small law firm. We're going to say it's for attorneys. Okay, continue. And now it's going to come up with several follow-up questions that will actually guide it to who my firm is. So I'm going to say, we are a 4-attorney family law firm, particularly specialized in divorce and custody. We do not focus on any other family law areas. And I'm going to say that we use third-party AI tools. We don't build our own, but we might be interested in building our own. So we're going to say that we build our own and we use others. Then where are people? We are in the US. All the other plugins are going to feed from this interview, but in their own specialty. But as I tell my clients, the first place to start is always governance. And then from there, we can get the real productivity gains. One of the beautiful things about Cowork is that it will create a task list for itself. So you'll see the different steps that it's about to take. It's going to clarify whether, I'm a deployer first or builder first. Well, I use other AI tools. So deployer, which US state, we're gonna say that We are in California. The state regulations, the national regulations, and it is done.
At one point there's a sentence where I just say the state regulations and the national regulations and then I take a sip of coffee. You can cut that part. That doesn't add anything to the video.
Got our profile, the regulatory scope that it researched, and then some other things. It created a configuration for us within that plugin, within the AI governance legal. So what is next? There's two things that you have to keep in mind. The first one is asking, what are we missing? Well, I recommend that you go to the AI governance legal plugin and you check out the skills that it has. Use case triage. Many of you might be interested in this one.
Whoa.
You might have internal conversations about, hey, should we use this? Should we use that? Many of you might be interested in, what are we missing? First one is asking, what are we missing? Well, I recommend that you go.
At the start of minute 6, there's a super awkward part where I ask, what are we missing? And then it just cuts to the next scene. It doesn't even give room to show the transcriber writing the sentence on the text box on screen. So do that again and make sure it's good. For all these edits and changes, you'll need to use your visual prowess to actually evaluate whether the job was done well or not. So you might need to redub or retranscribe the video in its current state first, and then go check more frames than the amount of frames that you checked on the first pass to make sure that everything is solid and tight and that the timing is good and there's nothing weird going on.
Go to the AI governance legal plugin and you check out the skills that it has. Use case triage. Many of you might be interested in this one. You might have internal conversations about, hey, should we use this? Should we use that? Vendor AI review. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna click on try in chat and I'm gonna say, we've been considering using Smokeball as our main platform, but we're not sure of the risks. We heard they have some AI tools, but how do we make sure that they are safe to work with and that all our client data is protected? Now that it has all your context, or a lot of your context, it will be able to do such a good job. And it'll create a report at the end, and then you will ask that exact same thing. What are we missing? This is always a key question. You have to treat Claude as a novice paralegal. They are bound to miss some things, so how would you treat a new employee and how would you guide them through making sure that their work is better quality every time? The only difference is that instead of every time.
And then at minute 7:16, there's an awkward pause when I'm looking at the camera. It's a couple seconds, which are pretty awkward. I want you guys to understand that what I'm doing here, this like step by step, this is all going into a skill afterwards. It'll know exactly what to check for on its second pass, and be way more diligent. So that's the beauty of this. It's way more time consuming than editing this video myself. It's probably 4, 5, 6 times more time consuming, but then I can just have the skill. And it'll know how to do it, and then it'll mess something up later, and then it'll learn more. It's pretty incredible that way.
The only difference is that instead of 2 or 3 years to train, it'll take you a few weeks. So remember that the power is in collaboration. So now you're set up. Go explore the other skills, but there's a lot and it might be too much. If that's the case and you want some help, you can book a free consultation with me below, and I'm happy to guide you on exactly what you need to become the most productive with Cloud for Legal. I also have a webinar coming up where I get to deep dive with you into Cloud for Legal and answer all of your questions as well. So the link for that is below. Go check it out and I'll see you there. And as I always say, remember to never stop prompting.
Okay. And last couple pedantic things are what was it?
As well. So the link for that is below. Go check it out and I'll see you there. And as I always say,
and there is one awkward second around minute 7:53 where it lingers in silence looking at the camera 1 second too long, and then at the end, at the very end, when I say never stop prompting, it gets cut a little bit short, so let's add half a second more there. Okay. Hell yeah. That is a lot of changes. That is cool. Cool. Yeah, the beauty of speech to text is that the more you use it, the more it learns from you. Similar with Claude. The more you use it, the more it knows you, the more it knows what you mean. So now it's gonna go to work, and this is like really going to work. Yeah, this is gonna consume so many tokens, but that's also the fun part. Let's see where we're at. Bow, 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 bow. Let's see. Oh, this is tripping. We're at 49. Wow. Usage is not what it used to be. I liked it when it consumed faster. Said no one ever. Okay. Cool. We got the 12 ideas. We'll get to this. I just would really like a thumbnail. A thumbnail for the Claude for Legal video, because we're uploading it today. Within the next hour. I want you to create a thumbnail for the Claude for Legal video. We're gonna do 5 ideas, 3 variations each. This is professional. It's for lawyers. And if you check out this MP4 file, you can get some screenshots of me wearing a suit and tie, and you can kind of pass that in to Banana Squad to leverage that picture of me, or those pictures of me, cleaned up to do the thumbnail. We want big, bold, bright letters that say Claude for Legal Quick Start. And then some variations of that. Some that include all the words, some words or no words, and just the Claude for Legal logo, and then some of the thumbnails with me on the picture and some of the thumbnails without me on the picture. Oh, it's a banger. Paige, is it you watching? I think I just got shadow banned by YouTube. Okay, yeah, this is gonna take a while. But we're cooking. Oh, this is the... Okay. I'm creating some MCPs for legal CRMs. So that's a different use case. That a friend of mine showed me for his own industry, and I thought it was really cool. Yeah. Okay, so that's running. This is creating the thumbnails. It's on plan mode. This I'm not gonna need anymore. And then 12 days ideas. The plan. Okay, let's go through this. So, over the next 10 days, I'm gonna have other use cases I'm gonna run with Claude 5. Creation estimation happens next with Alejo using the document as the input. Beautiful. Locked constraints from interview. Multi-day arcs allowed, but each day one topic, self-contained. Never leave something halfway. Kane harness revamp and FLV bug hunt are 2 separate days. Yeah. KN audit day. What everything actually is. FLV, no. Oh, this is the raw idea and it's fixing my transcription. That is so funny. That is so very funny. Prompting system. KN audit day. Full code-based audit. Scratch unnecessary features. Fix email clients from multiple inbox. Optionally run it using RIF methodology. RIF is for relevant, but that's for the when? Harness research day. Open Cloud style heartbeat, Hermes style unit 4. I wonder if this could be the harness research day and the KN audit day happens after this. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think we do harness research day, and then we do Okay. FLV Bug Hunt Day. Yeah. Yeah, no. No thanks. Fable 5. Yeah, revamp KN finds. Fixes real family love issues. KN. KN wouldn't be the one doing it. It would be Fable. KN is my own harness knowledge now. By the way. Kill this. Content system rebuild day. From scratch content system shared by selective memory across projects. I don't know that this fully captures what I meant. What I meant was actually creating a content system. The memory across projects seems unnecessary, and just using Claude Mem would be enough. That's not a decision to make. If anything, the decision has already been made, but that's not the point of this content system rebuild day. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, am I back? I hope I'm back. Yes. Okay, come on. Come on. Yes, we're back, baby. Oh, avoided a tragedy. Okay, let's keep it going. Wow, that was stressful. Okay, we've got thumbnails. No wonder my computer crashes. I have so many windows open. And let's keep going with this. Publishing pipeline day. Upload to Classroom. Announcement post. Chapters. Read subtitles to description. End-to-end publish automation. This definitely goes in the content system rebuild day. And there is going to be more. So during that day, you can ask me questions about what else would be involved. And if you want to ask me questions about what else could be involved, you can ask me. It might include content ideation, content organization in Notion. It could be a system that checks X for what is trending, etc., etc. Dun, 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 dun. And of course I'm not recording. Great job. Fuck yeah. Okay, let's keep it going. School automation day, DM auto message on school. School voice agent, DM system, free GHL with Alexandra's plan if it fits. Yeah, that plan is here. I'm gonna pass it along. So to downloads, and then I can bring it from downloads. Include giving it a proper harness. By keeping all the things that have been working. Maybe even bring Cuba on stream. No. Keep all the things that have been working. Make it easy to use, easy to access. Bring your own subscription. Hosted ourselves or bring subscription. Yeah. This would be like creating a harness that is open source for anybody to install and start running their business / agency through. But we need to kind of like simplify a lot of it. We would need to simplify quite a bit of it in some ways, but a lot of things still happening in the background. Right now, the folder structure is so multi-layered and so many names that we would just want to simplify to build, sell, and clients maybe, or current clients. Hey second viewer, how's it going, man? Or girl? We are doing video editing, but right now I'm going. Claude is just going. Fable is just going. We're doing some video editing. This is the video that we're editing.
To never stop prompting.
So we just did a review and a bunch of fixes. The fun part is the one after this, where Fable will actually add motion graphics and like things sliding into the screen and all that good stuff. Yeah, very, very exciting. What is this error thing? If you get errors with image reading, you may leverage Gemini or drop to Opus 4.8. But just let me know when you come to the end of a section and check in with me why you switch models and what went wrong. I'd like to understand so we prevent it in the future. If it is an harness issue because you're Fable 5 and it's not letting you do multi-image read, let me know, but I want you to understand what's happening and what is this API error that you're getting. Yeah, we're super deep. So they left. We are so deep. This is gonna be a banger video though. We'll do this on Monday, the 15th. I wonder if I was using too much electricity. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Strange. You have Neo4j Community Edition? I'm paying $60 for nothing? Are you serious? No, I think it's... I think I won one of their features. Anyway, Live Money Saved Counter. Live Money Saved Counter is a great stream advice. Oh, that's such a good idea! That is such a good idea. I can do a save myself money day. And I have a... That's such a good idea. That's such a fucking good idea. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're good here. Oh, that's so interesting. If you have all your documents and conversations all in one place, and of everything that has ever touched your firm, then you can do a knowledge graph where it creates the relationships between this person, this case, that call, that meeting. And if somebody else calls in and it's like, hey, I need like help with whatever, a divorce, then it can check, okay, well, who's the other party? It's this person. It's like, oh wait, no, we already... Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. This one is super interesting. It might be a stretch from the technical side, but it would be a very interesting use case to try and show. Then deterministic document automation. interesting, and this is a question that a lot of lawyers have around how can you trust that it is doing the thing correctly and not hallucinating. Convert the Claude for Leo plugin. But maybe an AI OS firms that exists as a skill and maybe some connectors. Fan out subagents over hundreds of documents for responsiveness, privilege triage. Let's review with ourselves. Fan out subagents over hundreds of documents for responsiveness, privilege triage. Okay? Skeptic agents re-verify every privilege, call, full audit trail, the showcase for Fable 5 multi-agent constitution on hard legal tasks. That's fucking awesome. Yes. 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 Deposition contradiction finder. Depot transcript versus prior statements, exhibits and interrogatory answers, output a contradiction table with exact page. Oh, fun. Very cool. Very cool. Citation verified legal research harness. Citation verified legal research harness. We just have to do what we're preaching and actually go check the links out. Yeah, that's funny. Is what it says. Cited authorities fetched. Ah, great idea. Great idea. Intake call, matter pipeline. We already have this. Bridges AV's voice AI mode with Claude. Nobody else can demo this. We already have this through FLV. AI governance pack builder. And it's still going. It's still going with Fable. Very interesting. Cool, and we're at 7:11. What did it cut? Oh yeah, it cut a couple unnecessary things. Yeah, cool, 7 minutes. Sick. That's awesome. AI governance pack builder. The webinar's trust theme made executable. Live build affirms AI governance policy, answering Drew's exact framing. When Cloud creates a file, where does it live? 7-year backup obligations. What would I lose if I shut off Cloud tomorrow? What should I keep transferable? Governance doc, receipts, resource hub. Sure. Contract redline agent against a firm playbook. Yes. Whew. One day, only one day. Yeah, low key. Low key. Kind of want to do 2 days because it's upcoming to the. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do what we can. Every raw idea from the original message. Recorder claims against knowledge graph entities and meeting transcripts. Verified by fetching ref docs. And there we go. Wow. Very cool. Cool. Okay. I get so excited I get hungry, but I can't eat. Coffee time. Bim bim bim. Wait, where did I write the... No, the thumbnails is for something else. It's a cloud for legal. Here we go. Open them. Maybe it's a terrible idea for a live stream, but yesterday we had a super engaging conversation with just like a flow of questions coming. So that was really cool. So, viewer, if you would like to... if you have questions about anything at all, if you want to try something, if you want me to try something, if you want to burn tokens together, or you want to have me burn tokens, we have 3 of these subscriptions to burn. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I like the ones from second 444. The one from second 450. The one from second 474. The one from second 468, but actually looking at the camera, but with my hands in the same position. And then one from second 453. Two frame flash, that's a source tab. Oh cool, it's actually checking stuff, okay. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. It's just checking frame by frame. That's freaking awesome. That's incredible. All 43 sections. Oh my god, this is nuts. And it's still on Fable. Okay, and then we get the full V3 report along with the image API error explanation. Thank you very much. Is it fixed it? Because, I mean... It compacted chat. No. No. No, why? Wait, are you not using... Oh no, are you not using... You're not using the 1 million. What is it? It's 500? That makes no sense. Come on, that makes no sense, dude. What? That is really strange. It's literally, it has to be 1 million. Why did it compact? That sucks. Okay, that's weird. That cursor is kind of fucking me up here. No biggie, no biggie. Okay. That's not what it said, is it? I said 468. I said 468, not 469. I also like the screenshot 444 as one of the pictures for the thumbnails where I'm showing what I am doing. So the thumbnail is the proof of what I'm doing. And remember that you need to build full thumbnails with concepts, even if the concepts are simple, like the one I described, was just the words big, bold, and attractive for lawyers. We don't need any big expressions on my face or anything like that. Cool. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go heat up my coffee. I could do a counter. Create a counter of how many times I go heat up my coffee. Shut up! That's so cool! That's hilarious! Oh, that's so good! Usage limit hid. Oh, that's so funny. That is so freaking funny. Oh, wow. So now I need to create a new screen. This one's gonna be tough. How would I go about it? Download the file somewhere permanent. In OBS, sources browser, search our local file pointing at the HTML. Okay, I'm just gonna see. Okay, does this work though? Oh my god, what? And can I, whoa, no, I can't like change it there. Oh, boy, that doesn't work though. That doesn't work though. That method didn't work though, because there's, I don't know how to. No, shut up. That is so cool. What? You can interact. Okay, I have to put it at the top. And then I can click interact somewhere. No way! Oh, wow. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Wow. Wow, that's really beautiful. That's actually beautiful. Okay, and now I just download this one. HTML. Oh, this is so fun. 200. Bam. Oh, wait, now it's... Can you bring it down to 0? Can you add to both a way to bring the number back down? And it's not about how many times I did either thing this stream. It's a total tally that I'm gonna keep tracking cumulatively, additively, stream by stream. I do not need Fable for this, but hey, we're here for it. We are here for it. Yeah, this is actually my personal account. This count I should not actually hit the limit on. It's the other ones. Usage. Yeah, okay, we're good here. Oh, so funny, dude. That is so freaking funny. Wow. Wow. Hey, we're so close. We are so close. Oh, that's so cool. Hey Jed, how's it going? Oh, hey. I'm so glad that you came, and thank you for attending the session yesterday. There were 800 people. That was insane. That's insane. It's a very stark difference with having 2 people here now, but I am really happy that you're here, Jed. If that is your name. I had a question regarding Mythos. Yeah, you had. That's a really good question, and I am super curious. Please throw a couple ideas. Like, what would you want to reverse engineer? Right, that's one of the questions. Cause like, hey, reverse engineer OpenClaw. Well, that's open source. That's all out there. Reverse engineer the retail platform. Okay, great. You'll grab the front end and you grab the APIs and then you just put it together. So what would be interesting for you to actually reverse engineer that you say you couldn't give Opus before? To just copy a front end, take pictures, copy the style, figure out the components with the HTML, and then just go check the APIs. That's what I'm really curious about. Yeah. And you know, the whole point of reverse engineering is that it's not available, you know, freely. Yeah. I wonder if we should have stuff in light mode. And then also do a version in light mode. Okay, Coffee reheated this stream. I think this might be the 3rd time. I will be back, y'all. By the way, Jed, this is a very different vibe than yesterday. It's not professional at all, and I hope you enjoy it as well. This is me just vibing and doing cool stuff. The World Cup is today. It starts today. Or yesterday? How did I make this work? Oh, is it like this? Yes! All-time total. Oh, they have the plus and the minus. That's cool. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, creating 15 thumbnails. Ba 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 ba. And we're doing AI video editing today, by the way. That's what we're kind of waiting now. But we have something. One of the, I think, is the final version running in the background. It is. I never did the audio optimization, unfortunately. Only the first 8 video frames of the audit segment frozen to the detail page. I do not know what that means. Seam on the actual output and bring you the full check-in. The remaining decisions, smokeball demo, step 6 playment, sample graphic. Okay, cool, awesome. Let me go get the coffee. This needs to be posted in like the next 30 minutes because it needs to be go live. What is running is the question. FFmpeg. Okay, so it's 1 gig of RAM to run the rendering of the video, and probably all my CPU. 300% of my CPU. Funny. Cool, very cool stuff. Okay, what are we feeling? Oh my lord! Oh, this is good. It's a different audience that I usually go for, by the way. Cloud for Legal quick start. Though I don't know why you went gold. You were meant to use the orange from Anthropic and Claude. I really like what you did though, and it'd be cool if you can do the same ones, but with the orange and leave my Okay. Series extra reference menu v4. The theme is detailed page throughout, with only a perceptible hover, state shift, and the cut, logging the decisions to project.md, then checking. Okay. We're about to hit our first usage limit. Exciting. Wait, what was I looking for? I was looking for Claude to build these. Very funny. Oh, that's so freaking funny. That is so funny. Okay, let's go back here, and I can do some magic here. Smokeball demo section in V4. Keep it at 70 total, drop it to hit. It's a whole minute. Let's see. $5.22.
Want to do next? Well, I recommend that you go to the AI governance legal plugin and you check out the skills that it has. Use case triage. Many of you might be interested in this one. You might have internal conversations about, hey, should we use this? Should we use that? Vendor AI review. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna click on try in chat, and I'm gonna say we've been considering using Smokeball as our main platform, but we're not sure of the risks. We heard they have some AI tools, but how do we make sure that they are safe to work with and that all our client data is protected? Now that it has all your context, or a lot of your context, you'll be able to do such a good job, and it'll create a report at the end, and then you will ask that exact same thing. What are we missing? This is always a key question. You have to treat Claude as a novice paralegal. They are bound to miss some things, so how would you treat a new employee, and how would you guide them through making sure that their work is better quality every time? The only difference is that instead of 2 or 3 years to train, it'll take you a few weeks. So remember that the power is in collaboration. So now you're set up. Go explore the other skills. But there's a lot, and it might be
pretty fucking awesome. That was pretty tight. Okay. Step 6 is never spoken out loud. Where should the step 6 install 3 of these during the plugin scroll? When is step 5? And is the
so go through the 15-minute interview. You model for this. Always any of these skills at any time in the chat. So if I click it, you'll see that it takes me to these list of skills, right? So cold start interview, and in the top right, the 3 dots.
Jed, I thought of something to reverse engineer that I'm working on. So fantastic idea. I got my head turning. I'll share it with you in a second.
Right in chat. But before we start this, I just want to make sure that you're using the best model for this. Always choose the latest Opus model, and then effort, I usually go with extra high, biggest bang for your buck. We're going to send that message. And now it's going to start asking us some questions. And while it's thinking, I want to show you something. You can actually download this exact guide so you can follow generic skills around meeting briefings and NDA triage. But do scroll through the list. If you find your area of specialty, add it as well. So that was step 6, the installation. Now let's move to step 7, which is the actual setup. You're going to click on AI Govern, browse plugins, and search for courses. And then you're going to see legal right there, and you're going to click add. Step 5, we're going to click done, and it's going to take us to where we just were. You're going to click on the plus again, but now you're going to click on browse
Step
plugins
5.
and search for legal.
And step 6.
All the legal niches are going to come up, but I want you to focus on installing 3 of these. There's the legal, and then scroll to the bottom.
Okay, yeah. The 3 recommended. Awesome. Approve the step graphic look. Sample compass frame. Okay. Edit. Verify. Sample step graphic. Verify. Sample step graphic. Step 1. Yeah, but I kind of want it at the top. That looks really good, but I want it to show up at the top of the screen. So it slides down from the top of the screen, from the top center of the screen, and then slides back up to disappear. It doesn't need to slide down too far into the center of this, into the middle of the screen, just slightly, but it should show up at the top. Okay. Okay. Depressing music, no thank you. Let's see what it did. Okay, it's still nothing. Okay, so Jed, this is the idea I had. I'm creating all these legal CRM MCPs, like Clio, Smokeball, etc. And most of them, about 2/3 of them, don't actually have an open API. So I get two options. I create 20 MCPs of those that do have open APIs, or I try to reverse engineer the other 13. And I think there's room for both. I think we can definitely do both. But I don't want to create too much mud in this specific conversation just because it's going. So I'm just going to open a different conversation, write a prompt, and if you can call this a prompt, it's not even a prompt. But I'm just going to say what I have in my mind. For all the MCPs, for all the CRMs that you weren't able to verify access to, what I want you to do is create a reverse engineering plan. So you will need to figure out the steps to get there. But I want you to, the final objective is to create MCPs for the 13 or 14 CRMs that don't have API access or open API documentation, and reverse engineer all of it. Okay, I'm not gonna send that quite yet because I want to get to the end of this first, which is actually the project running. It's been long, but I hope it didn't compact, because the other one just compacted for some reason. It was weird. Like, I don't know, at 500,000 tokens. Only 500,000 tokens. Wow, me of a year ago would slap me in the face for saying that. You have 500,000 tokens, you ungrateful. Okay. Awesome. And it is going. Oh, right, I have to add the... Ooh, we're about to have context limit. So I have to add the fun graphics. Yes. Let's do it. Weird. That's the old one. You're gonna make me, huh? You're gonna make me open up the actual HTML and change the number. Oh, hey Jed. Let me read you here in a second. Yeah, but I have the thing with the... Did I just not download it right? I will check in with you in a second, Jed. $600, $240. I'm not sure what I did wrong. See, why? Okay. Oh, done. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're solid. Okay. Okay, let me first, let's check back here. Hey, video editing. It's testing. Cool. Now we can interact with this such that okay. Yes. And then coffee reheated. I think we did it 3 times. This is so fun. Okay. Man, this is confusing. What? Weird. Okay. Anyway. Okay. No, something's wrong. Anyway, I don't have time for this. Yeah, but I have to wait. Okay, no I don't. I can answer your question. I love that you're writing, Jed. Coffee reheated. We're about to hit context, so that's awesome. Yes! We hit it! We hit it! Finally! Hey! Ding 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 ding! Usage limit hit number 1! Hell yeah! Cool! Cool. Oh, what a moment! What a moment! 2 days waiting for this moment. Let's, it's time to switch accounts. Not trying to get depressed. Okay, cool. Now let me answer your question. I left Argentina when I was 12. So I am from the era of RuneScape. I think my older cousin is from the era of Ragnarok. Or maybe my younger cousins are from the... I don't know. Yeah, no, dude. I have 20x max subscriptions. We've been building a lot of cool shit. So... Yeah. Yeah. Now we're shedding one. Now we're like, okay, we went through the hardcore building phase. Now we can take one step back. Yeah. I don't know why no one is using this. This is the one that we're gonna shed. So let's fucking churn this one. Okay, so you said, let's say I know the models would not reverse engineer any executable files, application files when I test it. Like there are some ways via IDA Pro, G-Hydra connectors. Just some crazy ideas here. What if you put the exe file in a GitHub repo? Doesn't that upload the whole file to GitHub? And then wouldn't you be able to say, hey, yeah, this is MIT license, and then just, hey, here's this open source project. Can you like... No, there's no way that works. No. I don't know what I'm missing, but there's no way that works. There's no way that works. But, you know, let's keep thinking. I don't know IDA Pro or G-Hydra. But I'll tell you this. It depends what you mean by reverse engineering. Do you want to create an app like it that works the same way? Or you want to know what that app is just for fun? Because those are two different things. You can have a model go interact with a software and log everything that it's doing and what happens when I click on this. You know, think of a CRM that is an executable file, and then you're thinking like, and then you're asking the model, hey, go interact, go upload a contact or create a contact, go read this, create an event in the calendar, etc., etc. And it started logging, like, I click here on pixel this, and then I click on here, and it can do all these things such that you can end up creating the same sort of app. And that's actually something I'm exploring now. It's best with browser agents, but browser agents kind of have their, you know, APIs reverse engineerable already with before agents. It's just faster now, right? Because you don't need the human to go click on something and then check what API was called. 1 second. I hope it didn't get stuck because I had the... Or maybe it just takes a really long time. Yeah, so I'm curious, like, what else is on your mind, Jed? Is that kind of what you meant? Hey, I have this executable file. How do we like create something like it? I can also create the app by just cloning, but I want to know where server information and other details are provided in the source code. Yeah, that's the part where, like, if you can't see the logs of the app interacting with a server, then you're kind of stuck, but you might be able to see the logs. So if you're clicking on something in an app and then that app communicates with a server, wouldn't an agent be able to see your network traffic and exactly what is being sent and where? I'm not an expert on networking, but I'm an expert on human networking. So I love that we're brainstorming this. I wonder if there are answers out there. But yeah, Fable, I imagine, would deny you quite quickly. If you were like, hey, reverse engineer this, reverse engineer that. Yeah. Okay, we're coming close to the time. It feels like this is stuck. Let me check my activity monitor. Yeah, I don't know that this is still running. Let me see. Check progress. Hope it didn't get stuck. Let's get on the thumbnails. Oh yeah, you also had a question. I'm trying to see if I can set up my own server. Okay, your own server for what? For like autonomous reverse engineering? Using a local model to reverse engineer? Because I imagine DeepSeek would be interesting for that. Fascinating. Very interesting. Turns out, like, Claude Cowork launches its own virtual machine, which is really interesting. Really, really interesting. Wow. Oh my god, it puts Soul on. Oh, that's so funny. That is very funny. No. Wow, I don't know what it did there. On legal C1, you're gonna have to redo that one because there's just a yellow or orange stripe going through my face. Oh. Hey. That is not me. Thank you very much. Okay, this is a winner. Winners so far. Still need to choose a top 3. I really hope this is not stuck. It feels stuck. It feels stuck. Ah, I really just wanted to launch it. Okay, let's see. My other conversation in this project is running this code. Could you check the process and if it's still running or if it's dead? Because it might be dead and the other session might not be capturing that it is dead. Okay, let's keep choosing some thumbnails. This is all for the same video. Maybe. I like that. Cloud for legal quick start. That makes no sense. I like this one, but you gotta get my face right, dude. I like this one, but you have to. The face right. Hey, you got it. What's your name on LinkedIn, Jed? I'd love to chat. You got it. I'll accept you right now. It's helpful, but the other session is registering the completion. Still call this a known failure mode. It crashed quickly. That script is slide away. Wait, what? Nothing from that script is running anymore. Okay. Oh, it's like the process. Oh my god, the cloud session is dead. Oh, I really hope it doesn't mess with everything else that it did. Let's see. That would suck. Ah, that super sucks. Yeah, it really sucks. But we're back. I lost so much time. I lost so much time just waiting. Everything has been so slow. Yeah, awesome, beautiful. Okay, I can already picture the intro. I can already picture the intro. Okay. Oh, I love this format. I love this format where you're giving me the all-in-one. So let's start doing that always, along with showing me each other individual picture. I got distracted, sorry. Aniket. Hey. There we go. Cool. Okay. We're coming to an end. We have about 5 minutes. To finish, I'll probably each files, computer drift connect, and play into the EDL, and render the full preview with graphics for QC, quality control. Oh, cool. I know that word. Still don't know what EDL means. The coffee reheated thing. Oh man, that kills me. That is so funny. Oh, okay. Let's choose some final ones. I need to choose 3. Any votes? Aniket? This is for lawyers, so the more bland, the better. I've been seeing a lot of reels about 3D websites. What is your take on 3D websites? What are good web dev AI sites for them? Like Lovable, or which would you suggest? I've seen a lot of good stuff with Anti-Gravity and Gemini. Yeah. If you want to get Claude in there as well, you can do that for sure. But yeah, I've been seeing some good stuff. Good stuff there. Yep. What's my take on it though? I think that 3D websites look very fancy, but you know, you're a business development analyst. What value is it bringing to the business? Other than looking flashy, like, you know, like the thing that I'm hearing is like, you know, you can build a beautiful website for a plumber. Like, why does a plumber need a 3D website? That makes no sense. So, and it makes no sense because their business is showing up on Google, and then they either don't get to the website, they just call the number that's on Google, or they're on Google Maps, so they never get to the website. And if they get to the website, they'll probably just call them either way, whether it looks like a janky website or not. So yeah. Okay, so thank you for your take. Okay, this one, Claude for Legal quick start. I like this one. But I like this one too. What did it look like before? Is that what it looked like? Claude for Legal quick start. Thought I'd give this one. Oh no, right. Claude for Legal quick start. Not sure, but I have to decide. Okay. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go with the one you said. And then one without my face. Oh, but I like these three. Now make clean variations of the winners that don't include my face. And have Claude for Legal either in one line, or Claude in one line, for Legal in the second line. And then quick start would be in a separate line as well. I want you to play with the colors in the notepad one, such that they have the white and orange from Claude. And we're coming to an end. Preview all of this regular, once done. Okay, I guess it's still going. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna record the intro or something. This video. I think it makes sense with the business are usually real estate or automotive vehicles or machines that can give the customer a product look. There we go. So if you can give that product look in 3D and it has this dimension to it, that is an excellent use case for that. Yeah, absolutely. That would make somebody on that website go, oh, okay, now I understand this product better. Now I feel like I am in front of it physically. And that feel, in my opinion, in 2026, leads to more trust. Yep. Okay. Wow, I am so dumb. Wow. Thank you, Aniket. Thank you very Wow. So dumb. I didn't mean to show the screen. I definitely meant to have the mic on. Oh, that's so stupid. Okay, well, I have to go to build hours. I don't know if you know, but I have a private community where I help people build all kinds of use cases with Claude Code, mainly focus around voice agents. Um, um, it is a paid community. I also have a free community where I have like all my videos and resources. I'm happy to share it. But we have build hours right now, so I'm gonna jump over there. Yeah. Awesome. Good to see you, Aniket. Here are both communities. And if I'm gonna have another live stream tomorrow. If you it's gonna be a new use case, different use case, but very, very excited for it. It's gonna be a short live stream tomorrow. It will be not around this same time. It'll probably be like an hour or two from now. If it's too late for that, I'm sorry. But it is so good to see you here, man. And, you know, tell your friends, AI enthusiasts, we can have a conversation. Obviously, it's not only about the use case, because evidently it takes a long time to think. To me, I do this live because I want to interact with you, Aniket, and everybody else watching, who is no one right now, but maybe later. I will see you tomorrow, brother. Take care. That was fun. Bye bye.